What up, all my fight fans? So last night we had the return of Gervonta Davis taking on Frank Martin. It was a very entertaining fight, I definitely have to say. Gervonta Davis has not fought since his knockout win over Ryan Garcia last year in April. I believe he had some personal issues. He had to go do some time inside for other personal outside the ring issues that we don't need to talk about really. But at the end of the day, it was his return. We all missed him. We all know Tank Davis is always an action-packed fighter. He's always an entertaining fighter. So definitely was very missed, and we're very happy to see him back. That's for sure. Now, as for the fight goes, Frank Martin was probably one of a pretty tougher challenge than I believe Tank Davis was originally hoping. You know, in the first couple of rounds, Frank Martin was actually able to give it to Tank just a little bit more. I know Tank Davis is a relatively slow starter, but at the end of the day, Tank, still, you know, he could get caught very easily, and that could also happen. You never know what could happen in that ring. So, but at the end of the day, Tank Davis was able to do what he does best. He was able to wear out his opponent, and by the 8th round, he had Frank Martin pretty much in trouble and knocked him out. You know, it was a really good knockout and a really good performance by Tank Davis. I'm sure he had some ring rust. I'm sure they did, you know, his time away from the ring, you know, his reflexes, his timing, everything was a little bit off. So this was a good return fight for him. But now it's all about see where he goes from here. Because, you know, as good and as entertaining as Tank Davis is relatively known for not really fighting the creme de la creme of the division that he's in. You know, he's been in the division for quite some time, and he has yet to ever face, except for Ryan Garcia, the top 5 opponents. At the time when you had guys like Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and of course Ryan Garcia, you know, you had all these really good, really good opponents. He always fought around these guys. So now it's a little bit different. Now he has no choice but to fight these guys because he pretty much has cleared out the division from the lower tier opponents. Now there's rumors that he might potentially be facing Lomachenko. Now that would be actually a very good fight. A very good fight. A little bit past due, I'd say, just due to the fact that Lomachenko is a little bit more older. His reflexes are not quite the same. His timing is not quite the same. But he is still good. He is still really, really good. We've seen that tough fight that he gave Devin Haney. You know, we all know Devin Haney is a really, really good opponent as well. You know, so Lomachenko is still no punk. Lomachenko is somebody you definitely do not want to overlook whatsoever. And we saw what he was able to do to Gambosas. So yes, it would be a very fun fight. Also, there's a potential fight with him and Shakur Stevenson. You know, they've been talking to each other a lot. They've been battering back and forth. They've been chattering back and forth. You know, so that's a potential fight that could be in the making. You know, you got Shakur Stevenson, another young star in the rise in the lightweight division. Also, there's been talks about him going up to 140 and taking on Ryan Garcia, but you know, God knows what's only going on with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is just, he has a lot going on right now, and hopefully he figures things out real quick, real soon. So guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about Tank Davis's return. Let me know what you think about his fight. Let me know what you think is going to be next for Tank Davis. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.